Morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Prahana Trading Hub and Academy. Today, I will be talking a little bit about what happened yesterday in the Nifty's bank, Nifty candle in the last 5 minutes. Look at the order here, 5,335, and look at what is happening here. In the last candle, what you can see just one ordinary candle. But that is not an ordinary candle. It is an extraordinary candle with big orders. And the card is 5,700. One single order of 5,335 lots have been placed. These are executed orders. And my intention, my observation is that, let me check on the NSE site what happened to the pre-open today. Pre-open has settled 300 points on the upside. Bank Nifty. Sorry, that is Nifty next 500. What I told was Nifty next 500. Tata Motors and Hindalco are opening at 1% higher. Nifty 200 points upside, Nifty 63 points upside, and Bank Nifty is around 200 points upside. We will try to analyze what will happen from there on. Bank Nifty will open somewhere at 51,400 on the futures. We will see what will happen on the daily chart, in daily candle. The market is opened. I think it will open in a minute. I will shift this candle to 1 minute candle and even this to the 1 minute candle because I want to see what will happen in the first five minutes, and I want to break that up. See, order flow is an amazing thing. What you see on the left side is simply nothing. You can see only plain charts and you cannot exactly see what's happening inside the candle. For example, you can see let's see whether the market is opened already. Not able to see what's happening in this candle. We will just close this and open again. So it is showing up there. The Bank Nifty has opened higher. We will go to the order flow charts. You can see what's happening here. Seriously, there are big orders here. And the blue line what I have marked is not what I have marked here today. It is marked a couple of days back, indicating support and resistance zones. See, now the bias is on the upside. You can see the cot is around 1300 now here, and you can see the seller's cot for the first 5 minutes. Now we will see whether the market will go in this direction, in the N pattern direction. There should be a retracement because the first candle will be always carrying positions from yesterday. We will see whether this will change. Now I will shift on to the 5-minute candle and see what will happen in the first 5-minute candle. So the market has gone up, opened up around 51,400 on the futures, and yesterday also on the close you can see on the top of the candle, yesterday's day candle, you can see big orders. These are the kind of orders that should be representing a gap up on the, there is smart money coming in at the high of the candle. You can see here, this is smart money. I will tell you why it is called smart money in my later classes or in my later sessions. Everything will be covered in detail for those who join the classes offline. Offline classes are scheduled at Tata Nagar, Bangalore. You can contact the number I place here. You can contact this number for registration purposes. You can see the market is going down, but till where will it go down? That is the point. We will go to the 5-minute candle. You can see the market trending down, but market opened at higher and it is getting sold into net points down now. I mean from the quarter 51,400, now it is 51,320. We will see what will happen. We want follow up for this candle to take a sell position because the day candle is not suggesting. Now the delta is turned towards the seller's favor, although the cot has turned towards the seller's favor, and the delta is still in the positive range. The market is facing this blue line 51,425 as resistance. 425 as resistance. It could not cross that point and it is getting sold into. However, there is strong support at 15,255. From there on, it should be reversing back. Or we can see how. See, this is the 1-minute candle. You can see the changes here. The cot is reducing towards the on the buy side, and increasing. It was increasing on the sell side. So now we will see whether it is increasing. See, now it is changing here. You should look at these numbers here. This is a 1 minute candle. Look at these numbers here and here. It should cross at least 51,360 or 370 to go on the long side. However, this candle, this 5 minute candle is indicating a trap of the buyers. Today's low is broken, first candle low is broken, 5 minute candle. So the market is expected to break yesterday's close. It is broken yesterday's close. Now it should go a little bit downside and reverse. See, market will not act according to our wishes or desires. Market will act in its own fashion, and there are big smart money people sitting with thousands of crores trading against small traders who have capital less than 1 crore. Now I will change this to 5 minute candle. And in the daily candle, the chart is suggesting a sell side signal. The chart is suggesting a sell side signal, and there is a little bit of reloading also. Here you can see at 202. This is the reloading order for the upside. However, there is a reloading order for the downside also. So we will see how the cart and the cart ratio and the delta supports the buyers or the sellers. There is reloading for the upside. See, the thing is where you position yourself. Positioning is important before the rise or fall of the bank nifty or the index. When you position at the right time, at the right place, at the right price, you will be profitable. So simply don't jump into a trade just for the heck of trading. Now we will go into the 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart is indicating the chart is the delta is indicating buyer side, selling side, but not with big support. It should trade out of this range what I have put here. I will tell you why I put these bars and how what is the reason behind putting those levels. These blue lines were not put today. It was put several days earlier. This is a 5 minute candle. This is not a 1 minute candle. This is the first 5 minute candle. It went down. Now there is a slight reversal in the, see the real candle what you see here. See, this is what the plain candlestick chart indicates on any chart, either on trading or whatever chart you are using. That is the thing that a red color will be seen. But see at the, look at the delta candle. Delta candle for today's first candle is green, means it indicates buyers are strong. Yesterday's positions were covered and that is why it became red. However, the trend is on the upside based on these charts. So going back to the pattern, this is the pattern I am expecting. If it breaks this, we can take a position. However, we can take a position for the upside with the stop loss here. I want you to tell you guys that we are not SCBI certified, and I want you to you guys to contact your certified advisor. This live stream is only for learning purposes, and I am sharing my insights on how I feel and what I feel about the trade. Here you can initiate a buy trade on the call side. You can initiate means that is only for the in the flow of speaking. I may tell you buy, you sell, and that doesn't mean you have to buy and sell. You always contact your SCBI certified advisor to make profit or loss, whatever they give you. So I am positioning myself with a 51,100 call. 51,100 call. This is the stop loss. I am still not taking a position. I will soon be taking the position for the upside. We will confirm after the. I will change direction of trade only when there is a confirmation of delta change. This is the delta. This is the max delta, and this is the cumulative minimum delta, and this is the cumulative delta. The cumulative delta is supporting sell side because yesterday's positions are still being closed and covered, or the people who bought in the first candle are covering in the third candle. This is the point of control for this candle. So the closing above this point will be bullish for this candle. Currently the market is trading at this level. This blue color indicates the current point of trade. So now I am expecting the market to go to this point, break this high and go above after some time. However, this is stop loss, this is reloading, and many stop loss have been hit here. 140 lots. Here you can see yesterday's last candle, some 1205 lots are there. So big numbers should be there to take a trade for, especially for option buyers. For small numbers you cannot take a trade, and there will be decay and you might lose money most of the time. And that is why people say that most of the time. See, now I have entered the position on the upside. I have taken 51,100 call. I am trading on the weekly expiry. So tomorrow is the expiry. My stop loss will be here, not here. If it hits here, I will exit the trade. I don't mind exiting many trades with tight stop loss. I am aiming to catch 100 and more points. So I don't mind losing 2 or 3 trades and win one big trade. See, this is called positioning. Positioning is very important. Instead of trading with big numbers, trade with small numbers, position yourself correctly and see that the market goes in your direction. The market is not very, the market, a lot of liquidity is not there. So the market is very slow and just cooling off. We will see. I will hold my position till this point, 51,310. 310 will be my stop loss, and this is not for you to take a trade. This is just you can do paper trading. Watch this candle and watch the absorption happening on both sides. The delta is 33. The previous candle delta was 225, and before that it was 54. So there's a big variation in delta. And this is this order is reloading for the upside. So the next candle opened somewhere here. This is the point of control for this candle, and this is the point of control for this particular candle. I will be talking about new things on a daily basis, so make sure that you join my live stream on a daily basis so that you can learn new things for free. Although full 100% of the order flow strategies will not be covered in the live stream, I will be covering all those things in the training session or the teaching session. I will hold till 51,310. Now it is hit and I am exiting the trade. Trade is exited and my stop loss is only 10 points. I don't mind losing 3 trades or 4 trades, but I am still expecting the market to go in this direction. I will again initiate a trade when the market comes to this level on the upper side. If it breaks this point, I will initiate a trade on the downside. So it is simply we have to follow the market rather than fighting with the market. Following the leader is simply a simple method to win the game. Instead of doing some unwanted things. Just because the candle is red and it just hit my stop loss, I am not taking a trade on the downside. I am expecting it to come like this and go like this, reverse. So I am still waiting for strong reversal candle and strong support here on the cart and the delta. Only then I will be initiating a trade on the upside, or there should be a huge change on the delta for the downside for me to take trade on the downside. The market is trying to consolidate and you can see the absorption here. Try watch the numbers in this candle. These numbers you should be watching whenever the point of control is at that one particular point. The market is consolidating. So we will wait for a bit of consolidation and then there should be a breakout. There seem to be the market trend is trying to change towards the upside. My position is entered again at 51,350. Not initiated a trade yet, but I will be buying it at 350. Now it is 51,360. Now I am not initiating because the cart is not supporting again. You should be very careful while trading. Instead of simply taking one wild decision based on the candlesticks, if you trade 90% of the time, you lose money because you won't understand what is inside this candle. See, order flows candles are so clear, and we know what is happening every second, and we know when to take a trade and when not to take a trade. Just now I cancelled the idea of taking a trade because the cart reduced all the way from 150 to 73, and even this cart reduced. So I thought I will not take a trade now. I will take a trade only when this crosses around 250 to 300. And there should be an imbalance of 10 times between the 8 to 10 times between the sellers and the buyers. So those who have just joined, kindly subscribe and like the video so that it will reach more people. And OrderFlow is one amazing thing which will give you the clear insights of what is happening inside this particular candle. Look at this green candle, last candle, the current candle. The delta is very less, only about 27, and the cart is supporting the sellers. The buyers are not strong enough and the sellers are also not very strong enough, though they are varying by a very little percentage. The difference should be 10 or 8 to 10 times imbalance should be there between the buyers and the sellers with big numbers, not small numbers. The numbers should be bigger. We are watching if this will break this point. It is very close to breaking the today's low. Today's low is around 51,290. If it breaks today's low, it might go further downside. So we will see what is happening on the daily charts. I'm not seeing much of zero zones, but this point is very crucial for today. 51,380 is very crucial for today. If it holds good and if it trades above that, the market is expected to go above that because there is smart money located here. I will mark that point with the green color so that it will indicate the buying side. The market has broken today's low. The market is trending downwards. Okay, we'll keep this as the buying point. The market is trying to push downwards and the cart is still on the buying side. So that is my worrying point. The delta is on the buying side. The cart is supporting the selling side, but the delta is on the buying side. So that is the reason I won't take any trade as of now. I want confirmation on both sides so that we will not lose any money. Taking a trade is not that important, but winning a trade is very important. We will go to the 5-minute candle and see what will happen. This is an amazing candlestick chart where you can get to know the inside details of the candle. $51,200 is a strong support for today's this one, but I am not taking any trade because the numbers are very small and it is not supporting the delta is not supporting the sell side. There, as I see here in the daily candle, you can see 0 on the sell side. The numbers are on the buy side, and the cart is also on the and the delta is also on the buy side, but the market is going down. So I am not initiating any trade. I am thinking that the market will bounce very fast and furiously before after it touches this level. So we will see when I can take a trade. The number should be supporting, and as I told you, the number is 100 here. This is 400. That is not 8 times or 10 times. There should be 8 to 10 times difference between the cart and the cart ratio to take a position. The delta candle, as you see, is still supporting the buy side. This is the delta candle, and the real candle is red. This is very suspicious of the market moving in the opposite direction very fast. So I am not taking any trade now. Whether the market goes down or not, I am not bothered. I want to take a safe trade. So I will wait till the numbers are satisfying to me and the delta is satisfying to me. I am not worried about how the market is performing. I am worried about only me making money. So that should be the thought of everybody. So don't concentrate on the big candles or whatever you are seeing on the plain charts. It should support the numbers. The big, of course, the market has gone down 200 points. That doesn't mean the market is really bearish. That doesn't mean the market is really bearish. There are so many things happening in the market behind the scenes. This is one thing which order flow is only one part of what we can see of what is happening in the market. So what is that we are seeing? We are seeing executed orders. Executed orders on the order flow charts. So I am waiting for the reversal, and this will be my support and resistance level for any trade here on the order flow charts. On the daily charts, see, zero zones are building up. I am expecting a reversal from this point. So we will see whether it will break that point or it will reverse that from that point. So if there is a reversal from this point, it will be a strong buy. The market is still supporting the buy side, but the market is going down. So there are so many things which are hidden from order flow charts also. So we have to see what will happen. This is reloading. This is also reloading. So we are expecting the market to bounce from here. If there is this reversal, there will be a strong reversal. See, the smart buyers always want to keep their trade profitable. They want the market to move in their direction. They don't want to move they don't want to go against the market, and they don't want the market to go against them also. They trade with the market, and at the right time they take the right trade and make money. They position themselves so that retailers will be trapped. This is very strong for option buyers. This candlestick charts will support more option buyers than option sellers. Option sellers, it will favor, but option buyers can trade only with liquidity. So we are waiting for big numbers. See, the market is trading at this level. It is not very strong here. It is not breaking that point. So from that point onwards, I am expecting a reversal. So I will try to position somewhere here with a small stop loss, looking at the charts. Here there are developing big candles are big numbers are developing. So I will look for a trade on the downside after a small pullback. Now I can't take a position because the numbers have developed and I need a small pullback here. Only then small pullback, and then only I will take a trade. Market will always be there, so no need to worry about the market. Market's existence will be much more than us. So we can wait with patience and make a little more bit of money. See, there are no strong numbers here, but now the delta has turned into the negative, and this is a not pure sell delta. It is a mixture of buyers and sellers. So I am expecting a little bit of pullback here. After that, might be I can take a trade on the downside. It is still 9:50, so nothing to panic. Even if it is 3 o'clock, nothing to panic. The market is only 65 points or 70 points down. So 51,100 is what I told you guys that I'm looking to trade. Now I will be taking a position at 170, and 51,170 is where 170 is the price, and 51,000 300 is my 300 to 340 is the target, and my stop loss is here. You see the screen, my stop loss is here. I have entered a trade at 170 and my stop loss will be 160. Only 10 point stop loss. I don't mind losing another trade, but my intention is to make 100 or 200 points. So I am waiting for another candle to come here and break this on the upside. My position went to 160.10 paisa. It didn't hit the 160 point, but I have taken a position at about 169 for 51,100 call. Now it is 168. It just went 10 paisa close to my stop loss. However, it is not hit for the second time. First time I lost 10 points. This candle is very crucial, as I told you. See, this is a buyer zone. You can see a lot of smart buyers here yesterday. I think they are holding their positions and they will try to put the market up and they will try to break the today's high. That is what I am expecting, because 200 points is nothing for Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is trading at 50,000, 51,000. So 1% of that is 500 points. So nothing to worry if the Bank Nifty moves around 100 points or 200 points lower or higher. But it is necessary for us to trade with caution. Now I am taking a break for breakfast and I will be back within 10 or 15 minutes. So you guys can trade using this, what I have told till now, and you can keep these points as support and resistance. When you initiate a trade, initiate at the right place. I am on the buying side now. I am still looking for the buy signal. Although I have positioned myself with a small number of small quantity on the Bank Nifty futures, options, and I will increase my position when the trade goes in my direction and when there is a lot of liquidity. Liquidity was created in this candle. However, there is no liquidity in the current candle. Keep a watch on the candlesticks and I will be back soon. See, the market is trying to reverse and the numbers are trying to support the buyers now, but we want this bar to be crossed on the upside to take a trade on the buy side. However, trade with caution. I will be back in some time. Guys, the market is trying to consolidate at this level. So I want a strong upside to break that blue line. Only then fresh. I'm still holding small position on the upside, but it is at a break-even point, not making much profit. If it breaks this 250, then I can see a little bit of profit and it should go till 380. If it goes to 380, 51,380, it is sure to break today's high. See, all these delta candles or whatever you call it, graph, you can see how big and what kind of orders are here. All this will be taught in the order flow classes. I want this candle to close in the green so that I can add more volumes to my existing positions. And I tell you guys to do paper trading only, and option trading is very risky, although it's very thrilling. Sometimes you make money and sometimes you lose double the money. So it is very important to keep watch on your volume and stop loss. I am trading from close to 20 years, so I don't keep stop loss. I trade according to my risk appetite. I want this candle to close in the green. Although the market does not listen to me, I am expecting the candle to close in the green so that there will be a little bit of upside. There is a consolidation here happening and a strong fight between the sellers and the buyers. You can see the delta here. It is reduced from 161 to 5 and 51, and now again it is turning into the green. It was red all this time, now it is turning into the green. You can see the candle here. The candle is, if the candle this time, all this time the candle was red and the delta was still green. That indicates that the market is trying to reverse. Although there is a tug of war between they are not real sellers. You can see the cart here 23, 5, 6, 7. See, the numbers are very less. It has reduced from here. From 260, it shifted to the buy side on 174 and 23. From 263, it went to 23. And this delta shifted from negative to positive. 168 positive. This is all positive. You can see this delta. Now this is the red candle. Delta is turning red. But I want the reversal in the last minute. 2 more minutes to go for this candle to close. But I am expecting the candle to close in the green. Trading is very tricky and very patient, and people with lot of patience can win this game. Call sellers would have made a lot of money here in this range. I will also be teaching some strategies for option buyers where they can buy and hold for 1 or 2 days positional trades to make profits. Just like every rule has an exception, whatever we discuss in trading, market trading, holds holds good only for a certain percentage, and only 90% of the time it works. Sometimes it is 80%, sometimes it is 100%. So nothing is for sure in the stock market, because we don't know which player is entering the market and at what time they are entering and with what volume they are entering. So it is a cool consolidation happening here. There should be a breakout in this box. Only then you can see a big trade. This is a wonderful charting tool which I have found for myself, and of course this is a paid tool, and we have to pay to buy the data as well as buy the indicator, and this is called an indicator, but this is only a data supply. Order flow is nothing but it provides insight about how many number of buy and sell orders are there, and you have to analyze by yourself of how the market will be going. The market will try to be in this range for some time. We will see for how long it will be in this range, and when there is a breakout, there will be a big breakout. I want big numbers to take the market up. Only then it can break today's high. One big number can push the market up. See, as I told you, there is a smart buyers here, smart buyers. So they want to keep the market on the upside, and also there are smart buyers at the top of the today's high, at today's high. So I am expecting the market to breach today's high and break yesterday's high also, or go and close to that point. So this is called positioning. You are positioning yourself at this point. I position myself at this point and with a tight stop loss of 10 or 15 points. So now it is trying to break out, and now another 2 ticks. If it crosses 51,240, it might go to 260, and 260 decisively. If it crosses 260, there are some buy orders and they might add to their volume and take the market higher. It's only 200 points, and 200 points can be moved in Bank Nifty in one single candle of 5 minutes. So there is no huge surprise here. Now I am in the money, a bit of in the money. We will use trading view and so that I can show you. $51,100 call, September 11th call, and put I'm adding. So we'll see. Now I am exactly at a break-even point. I took my position at 170 and it went to 160 also. It went to 151, I think. And mine is very small position now. I have to add after a decisive upside. This is the options chart of 51,000 call for tomorrow's expiry. My position was taken at 161. So my next target will be around 182, and if 182 is crossed, we can see and add some volume if it crosses 190. So trading is a very tricky game, and based on this order flow you can trade with ease. Although it's not full ease, if you are not able to analyze the charts correctly, probably you will be stuck on the wrong side. So you should be having patience. You cannot go just per the orders. If somebody is taking put positions here, they will be trapped. So the market is not going like in a straight line, and it won't be always favoring one direction. It will be swinging and of course settle in at one point. So we should be taking the position at the right time, and especially option buyers should be buying the options at the right price. Now we can see the difference in price action here because of the volume. The volume is slightly shifting towards the, see, the delta candle is red here. Very simple. Why the market is not very strong? The delta, the plain candle charts is indicating a green candle here all this time. Now it turned to red, and the delta was red all the time. The delta candle, this is called the delta candle, and this is the delta. Option trading is very easy if you keep it simple, whether it is for buyers or sellers. And most of the time, sellers are favored more than the buyers, because the buyers are little bit impatient and dive into a trade when there is lot of liquidity and when the liquidity is getting exhausted. Don't take a position here after the big candle. Immediately there might be some reversal and you might get stuck if you are not using stop loss. Getting stuck and watching for the market to come your way is a painful thing, and it won't happen most of the time. It won't come in your direction. It will always go sideways and make you feel frustrated and exit the position. And as soon as you exit the position, the market will start moving in the direction you wanted the market to move. I request all of you to do paper trading, and this is only for educational purposes, the stream. And this is a very full, beautiful order flow chart which you can analyze and if you are analyzing in the right way, you will be benefited. Now I am seeing a little bit of breakout, but this candle should close there above 51,250 for the next candle. Yeah, it closed by 254 or something. Now there should be a big breakout after a little bit of pullback or retracement. The delta is shifting towards the buy side. You can see you can see how the delta variation is happening from candle to candle. 59 to 6, minus 6, and minus 6 to plus 70, and plus 70 to plus 125. So it has to close above this candle, above this line. People who are watching or who watch later, kindly like and subscribe so that you'll get notifications of my live streams, and you can join daily at 9:10 or 9:15. Now you can see the move on the upside. There are slightly big numbers developing, and you can see the cart here. Cart ratio is 39. Look at the cart ratio here, and this is what is supporting the trade. The deciding candle and the trend reversal candle is this. You can see the delta, the delta is 5, and the delta here the candle is red and the delta is green. These are the things you should watch, and the cart ratio is increased from although the candle is red, the cart ratio is increased from 7.2 to 19 in the next candle. So this is suggesting some up move. So you can position yourself here with a small position and later increase the volume after confirmation or breakout of this point. See, now the price action, look at the price action now, and you can notice big change. See, now it is 201. From 160 it is gone to 201. I am expecting it to break today's high and cross 300. I am anticipating that, although it might happen or not happen. Based on this chart, based on these two deciding candles at 10 or 10, 10 and 10, 15, I have taken a position, and this is a confirmation candle or trend reversal candles which denote a upside. These two candles. This was one thing which told us that the market might go up, but we wanted confirmation. We waited till here and then positioned ourselves. We positioned ourselves somewhere here with the stop loss of this. And now you can see the price action. This is the magic of order flow. See, now it is 201 with big volumes. I will shift to 1 minute candle to see. So it should cross 210 for further upside. So I have moved my stop loss now to 185. I have moved means I am not using the stop loss, but I will keep that as a exit point 185. See, this is the low of this candle, so I will keep it as 185. If it breaks 185, I will exit with a profit of 25 points. I think there is no looking back for the bulls now. There is a strong reversal candle. There is a strong reversal trend happening. Higher highs and higher lows are formed. Every candle is important and the closing of the candle is very important rather than the opening or anything. My stop loss is at 185 for 51,100 call for tomorrow's call. If there is any big change in the cart here, I will exit here itself. So I request you all to share this link with all people, all of your friends, so that more people join and I can make better videos about this, and also I provide videos based now for multi-baggers and other things. See, now you can see the how the candle is closing. We want the candle to close above the previous candle to denote a strong uptrend. See, this is what is important. The candle pulling back in the last 2 minutes or the last 1 minute is very important, and the closing of the candle is even more important. See, the delta and the cart is both supporting the buyers, but not by a huge number. I wanted this to increase from 300 to some 600 or 700 so that the market will go up. We will see if the candle, if there will be a increase in delta in the next candle or the cart in the next candle. It made a high of 220, and some people have booked profit there, but however I am still holding my small position. I have still not added volume. If it drops to 200, I will add to the volume based on the charts which indicate upside. If there is a cart increase and all those things, I will add to the volume. There is a clear tug of war of bulls and the bears in this candle. You can see the cart on both sides are almost the same with not much of a difference. See, I told you it might hit then break the today's high. If it crosses yesterday's high, I am sure it will break today's high today. We will see and we will make a mark there. This is a temporary mark. I will remove it after some time. I am still holding my position with the stop loss of 185. Change this to 5 minutes. This will be broken, I am sure, within some certain amount of time, within half an hour to 1 hour. This point will be broken because there is a lot of absorption and redistribution here to maintain the market at that level. You can watch the point of control where you can see the absorptions and redistribution happening. I will give you a clear explanation during the offline classes about what is absorption, reabsorption, distribution, redistribution, and all those things. But currently in the live session, I will be going very briefly. So patience is what is important most of the time for traders. So now since we are in the money, we are waiting for a stop loss of 185. As I told you, this box was broken and you could see quite a bit of upside of around 100 points. However, we positioned ourselves here looking at the decisive candles and the candlestick patterns and the delta and the cot ratio. If it hits 185, I will be exiting my trade. Now it's hit 185, so my stop loss has been hit. Although I don't keep stop loss, now I will exit at 187. We can take a position when the market is favoring the buy side. Because we keep very tight stop loss to save the capital, most of the time the stop loss will be hit, but that doesn't mind. We are still in the money of 25 points. I've still not exceeded my trade. It hit the 185 point and reversed. So I'm still waiting. However, if it breaches 185 again, I will surely close the trade and wait for fresh trade. Freshers and beginners with only 1 year experience or 2 years experience should surely use stop loss. Trading without stop loss will be a high risk and you cannot even control your losses. If the market drops in a straight line, it will be very difficult for you to even execute your limit orders. You will have to sell it at market orders and you might lose a lot of money. And that will lead to panic selling, and most of the selling will start developing more and more as there is liquidity created. So I am expecting the market to go up like this now. If it doesn't go up, I will exit my trade at 185. gone to 176. Now I will exit my trade at 185 for sure. I exited my trade at 180. And made a profit of only 20 points. Actually, it is not profit because in the previous trade I lost around 10 points. So it is only a break even, including when I calculate the brokerage. Now it is breaking down, and I want to see whether it will break down with big numbers. But the numbers are not big enough. You can see there are a lot of zero zones developing. The numbers are not big enough. You can see the cart is only 8 and here it is 67. Now it is 67. So these are all very typical. See, I exited my trade and immediately the market started falling. So that is the way you should analyze. So that will come with experience. So you don't have to worry. Right now, all that you have to do is follow the rules and regulations and be disciplined with using stop loss and buying at the right time. So buying here makes a difference rather than buying here. If you had bought here, you are making no loss, no profit. But you had brought here, you had a chance to make profit if you had exited here. However, I didn't exit there, anticipating to catch a big fish. I want to catch a 200 point move or a 300 point move. So we are anticipating the market to go upside. Even now, I am anticipating the market to go upside because the numbers are not very strong here. The zero zones are developing, and this liquidity is created for to trap the retailers. See, there are no orders. What no retailers will think, looking at this big candle, they will think, oh, big candle is coming in, so we have to keep selling. The market is going to fall. All of a sudden, it will reverse and close here. Next candle will open here, and it will go up. That is what happens when retailers are trapped. If there was strong buying, there should be some pushing in, and liquidity should be pouring in continuously. So I will be ending the session today in around 10-15 minutes. And if there is any movement seen, I will continue the live stream. This just as I told you, it is pulling back, and that was only a trap for the sellers. Now some sellers will be trapped if it closes in the green. So guys can message me on WhatsApp or even through the YouTube chat, and I will reply and we can get in touch and work together. If you want to learn order flow chatting, you have to join the offline course. Offline course is here at Tata Nagar, Bangalore. Offline courses will be starting soon. Registrations are open with the nominal fees. There will be basic training, basic trading course, intermediate trading course, and also advanced trading course with OrderFlow. Advanced will be helpful for option traders and future traders and commodity traders. Although we are not using much of commodity, we trade in only gold. This is the graph of both the buy and sell orders and the volume indication. If the market is struggling to go down, it is not going down. Although the sellers are strong here at this point. You can see in the candle, this was purely a trapping candle, trapping the sellers. Although the sellers are trapped, the market should go up to trap them even more. But there is a strong fight back from the sellers. Okay guys, for another 5 minutes I will be there till 11 o'clock, and I will soon be terminating the live session. However, I will be making more videos to support the session. You please like the live stream and try to join the live stream and share it within your community or the trading communities, so that it can reach more people and they can get benefited. Closing above this point is important for this candle or the next candle. If there is an engulfing candle formed here, we will look to take a position somewhere here and wait for a bigger move. And one thing everybody should understand is every trade is not a winning trade. A good trader is someone who reduces the losses and makes consistent profit. Not make 1 lakh one day and you should not be losing 2 or 3 lakhs the next day. That is not consistency. Reduce the numbers according to your risk appetite, and only 10% or to 20% should be used in option buying or selling. See, I expected the market to open above this candle. It opened at that point, and I will look to position myself somewhere in this candle and keeping this as a stop loss. This is around 35 or to 51,235, but I will be buying 51,100 call. See, there is a big candle developing on the upside. That is how you should analyze the charts. The market will sway and swing, so we should be analyzing it and predicting the future movement and position ourselves safely with tight stop loss. Now there should be an up move. I am expecting the numbers are increasing here, the numbers are decreasing on the sell side, and the COT ratio is also increasing on the buy side. So based on these numbers, especially this number, we will position ourselves here and with the type stop loss here, and with for a target of today's high. Around 450, I think, is the today's high. So since there is some movement which is starting, I will wait for some more time and see what will happen in the next candle. See the numbers and the COT ratio. COT ratio is 60, strongly supporting on the buy side. See the line what I have put is very crucial to take positions. See, from there on it is built long fresh orders and cover orders have come in. People who have sold would have covered here, looking at the size of the candle, because everybody are not using the auto flow charts. They won't know what is happening inside the candle. They only take trades based on this block. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching and kindly come back for live video tomorrow at 9 o'clock sharp. On all trading sessions, I will be doing a live session, except for except if I have got any personal work, I won't be doing live session. Otherwise, I will be doing live session. Kindly join the live session and share this video with your friends and your trading community so that more people will join the live session and more people will be benefited from the trade. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Have a nice profitable trading session.